Okay, so here we're supposed to find the solutions or the roots or the zeros or the x-intercepts. Those all mean the same thing. And we're going to do this by factoring. So if you needed more practice factoring, here you go. This is more practice. This is how you do it. I'll explain everything all over again, plus a little bit more because of this equals 0. So our goal then is to factor. So I'll factor. And then after that, we'll do a little bit more. But to factor, I remember I need to see if I can divide by anything. Can I divide 53 by 7? I don't think so. So I can't divide any... Oh, no! I can't divide by anything. So I need to just do 7 times 28. That's going to be a big number. 7 times 28. That's 196. And then 53. 53. It's just 53. So, 53. What am I going to do with that? I'm just going to try and start to find numbers that multiply and get 156, but add or subtract to get 53. And I just have to try. I'm going to write these down. Normally, you don't have to write them down. You just do them in the calculator. But you could have, I guess, 1 times 196. That doesn't add or subtract to 53, so that doesn't work. What about 2? 196 divided by 2. I'm just doing that in my calculator. 2 times 98. That's not going to work. If I subtract 98 minus 2, that's 96. What about 3? 196 divided by 3. That doesn't work. 196 divided by 4. I'm doing this in my calculator. That would be 4 and 49. Look at that. If I add those together, I get that. So it's got to be 4 and 49. Easy. Sweet. So now, what I do is I copy this down, 7x squared, and then these are going to replace this number. So I have to have plus 4x, because it's a positive here, plus 49x. 49x, because it's a positive here as well, so I do plus. And then after that I do plus 28, and I still have equals 0. I really am not paying attention too much to the equal 0. At the end, though, I do need that. Alright, and then I separate everything. So I just separate it. And what can I divide by here? Well, I can't divide by 7 because both of these aren't divisible by 7, but I can divide by simply an x. So whatever I divide by goes on the outside of parentheses, and I get 7x here because x squared divided by x is just x. Those cancel out to 1, so I just have 4 times 1, which is just 4, and it's positive in here, and I divided by positive, so there we go. Now on this one, what can I divide by? I think 7. I can't divide by x because this one doesn't have an x. So I divide by 7. It's a positive 7. 49 divided by 7 is 7. X divided by nothing remains as x. Plus 4. And look at that. Would you look at that? I did it properly. We still have an equals 0 there. So when they're the same, I can take that out. So I have 7x plus 4. And the leftovers, x plus 7. X plus 7. That's equal to 0. Now, to solve, this is the only part that's different from yesterday's stuff. To solve, I set each piece equal to 0. 7x plus 4 equals 0. And x plus 7 equals 0. Because if this thing is 0, then it will be 0 times something, which will give me 0. So that would work. Or if this piece is 0, I would multiply it by this, and it would still change to 0, because 0 times anything is 0. That's called the zero product property. Now I'm going to solve for x. That would be by subtracting 4 to both sides. That cancels out to 0 when I'm adding or subtracting. It cancels out to 0. 7x equals negative 4. And then divide by negative 7. Or sorry, just regular 7. X equals negative 4 over 7. Or if I just subtracted 7 on this one. I just get x equals -7. So these are my two roots. Those are my two solutions. Those are my two answers. Hopefully that's not too bad. You only have 4 of those problems, but it happens a lot on the final, so make sure you know how to do this. First step was to factor using the x method. After that, you set each piece equal to 0, and then you solve. I think that'll be it for this video.